Hi everyone, this is Clonaway and we are playing Risk Global Domination on PC. This is the GrandMasters tournament, so everyone is already serious right off the bat of the tournament, and we are already in the quarterfinals. So from a starting field of about 100 players, we are down to the final 24, so this is getting a bit serious. In this round 3, the quarterfinals, we are in group 2. Aside from myself, Clonaway, we have Saber 555555, who is a very serious player whom I played a bunch of practices with. The other players I didn't know, Fountain, Feliz or Multivac, and Stonewall. I think I didn't play them much or at all. And the last player, Ball Starfish, didn't join our group, swapped to another group, and was replaced by Mount Everest, but sadly Mount Everest couldn't join game 1 and only joined us in game 2. So they were replaced by the infamous bot Orlo MacPunch, who was obviously about to punch everyone out. This tournament is interesting because only winners advance. Every round we play 3 games, and only the winner of each game advances to the next round, leaving 3 players eliminated. The first game is Reverse World, 70% domination, progressive cards, fog is off and blizzards are on. The winner will advance to the semis, and the 5 other players get to play game 2. Game 2 being Europe Advanced Zombies, progressive cards as well. Fog is on this time, but blizzards are off. The winner advances to the semis, and the last 4 players get to play one last game, which will be 28 turns later. Zombie as well, progressive, but this time the fog is off and the blizzards are on. The winner advances, and the last three players are eliminated. Sadly, due to recording shenanigans, I lost the footage of both game 2 and game 3, so game 1 will have to do. At the end of the game, I will give a little bit of post-game analysis, as well as a summary and results of games 2 and game 3. And this being said, I will wish you all a good game. See you at the end.
Okay.
Zona flank, Gascon huge,
Gascon.
Pancho Bravo,
Come on, dude. We got a huge.
Ella Emerson,
Okay,
Yonan
that one.
Marisico.
That one's. You're
No,
killing me.
Altea Temple.
That was
Oh,
a good one.
Mac Punch! He's gonna punch you! I love him.
Let's start. Good
Let's
luck.
go.
Yes, let's go.
Good luck, everyone. Reverse World, 70% domination.
I haven't practiced at all, but we all play this map so much for the Legend Journey. It's going to be interesting.
Yes,
Well.
it's hard to practice. There is no one wants to practice.
Yeah.
I don't want to remember these Caps games. Boring.
Me also.
Alright. Oh, and I'm fucking first, obviously.
I'm going to take South Pacifica, if that's okay, in the bottom left. I have 7 troops there already.
I take Lower Atlantica.
Would anyone let me have India?
Is Black talking? Clonway?
Yeah, it is black talking.
You got a lot of troops in there. I'd be okay with that.
I got a lot of troops.
Maybe
there.
take it over 2 turns, just so you don't crush us.
Well, I won't take it over 1 turn, that's for sure.
Can you move your 3 out from my bonus from Lower Atlantica?
Well,
I'm okay with you. Just move the 3 out. I would like to keep it.
okay.
Like,
Yeah, Saber, you got a good bonus too, Dan.
Hey, this is Blue. I would like to get West Arctic, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
if I
Oh
wait.
shit. Oh shit, I'm late. My
Okay,
bad.
that's that. I'm punching it. You know.
What?
The
No,
3.
no, don't.
No, but it's my bonus. I'm taking it.
Yeah, but just wait a turn, it's moving out.
Okay, let's think. That's 3 trips for you, and if I wait a turn, I lose 4.
Oh, but I will be not happy with you then.
What
I
about nobody
promise
gets
I will
some?
move it out next turn. I promise. It was just a mistake on my side.
What about nobody gets a continent?
You already
That's
start your game
really not good for me.
in the beginning.
You have a big bonus, I have a small, and I could have taken it turn 1.
Yeah, I just misplayed, to be honest.
It's a Felice and her assassin game. I accidentally totally blocked his bonus without thinking.
White, are you going for South Pacifica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably gonna take a turn 1. Pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna also leave my 2 out. Take my 2 out from there.
Okay. That'd be great.
Please wait a turn.
I don't know if I can. It's 4
Well,
troops.
you sure can.
It is 4 troops.
Really?
Okay, wait a turn. But you owe me 1 or something, I don't know.
It's moving, I promise.
Hey, blue. But... Oh, you're taking top left, right? Okay.
Correct.
Taking it. White, you want us to keep the
What's up?
the border without troops or with troops?
It's gonna take me a couple turns to get all my troops off, but we can go. I'm not gonna break you. I promise.
Same question to you, Yellow. Once we...
No.
Do you want borders or no borders?
Unless we need to think about preventing 70%.
We need, yes, but at start, I mean.
Start, it's okay.
Okay, so no border? That's okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ouch.
Sorry, Clown. I was trying to get rid of my 2 in there, but
Yeah.
you can kill it though. I don't mind if you want. For sure.
So I'm taking my time since I'll have the biggest bonus.
Sure.
Is someone moving
Please move your
to Eastern Arctic?
I don't think so.
Maybe we can try them.
No, I don't want to take it. I just would like to keep that position, but it's fine if it disappears.
Purple, what are you going for?
No continent.
Okay.
Okay, no continent play. Alright.
Well, I mean, I will try, but I don't think I will get a continent.
You can take Mediterranean, like right now, if you wanted. Next turn. That +3 next to India.
Oh, the bot is
Oh, I forgot the bot.
I forgot about it.
is acting up.
I was like, what is this green doing? We have a stupid player. Oh no, it's a bot. My bad.
Totally forgot. It's different because it attacks differently now, right? Like you forget. Now that it uses arrows and stuff.
Guys, just wondering, is there still a spot in your guys' group or not?
No, we already started.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, damn it.
Who is it?
It's daily panty sniffering game, but I'm not playing. I forgot about my game because I was studying. But sorry, I'll just leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Very daily.
Oh, dang. Sorry,
Well,
fine.
we did like we can say we waited like 15 minutes because it's 15 minutes past, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What the rules are. But
I'm just gonna punch out of this bonus so Clonway can have it.
Oh, I love it. So that's another bonus settled. Blue, do you mind if I have a position close to you?
Where exactly?
On the top side? I'd like to go in the middle somewhere. I'll just add troops there, but it's moving away from you and it's not threatening at all. Next turn it's moving, if that's fine with you.
Yeah.
Not a problem, bro.
Rip Conway.
Oh no! Well, I expected that, to be honest. But I'm more interested in that position in the north. I want to be spread. It's not to kill, it's to not be killed too easily.
For sure.
God, here, I guess.
Hey. Shiloh, how do you feel about keeping that little one in the center behind you?
That little one in the center behind me. I think purple is going to take it, so I'm not the one to ask.
I can't even emphasize how much I love the slider resets after you attack
Yeah.
and enter turn.
Oh, Fontaine, why did you move there?
Oh, I thought you could attack to the right. Sorry. I thought you could attack Ice Shores. Can you not?
I cannot.
Oh, I'm
I think-
sorry. You can hit my one below it. Celtic territories.
Accident.
I'm not going to take you out of that position. I was just trying to move out of the middle. That way people can trade in there. But next turn I'll move out of the way for you.
Sure.
Do you want to be in the middle or do you want to move over to the right more?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But I think I'd love to move backwards, up north.
Blizzards aren't very impactful in this one, huh?
No.
Like there's one kind of nice one on the right side, but that's about it.
No, they have Conway.
Actually, they're on the routes of. I love the blizzards for my India, to be honest.
They are great for India. It's a 3-point guard instead of a 5, 6, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, something crazy.
I'll move to the right one and then you can move to the right one as well. Conway, is that okay up there?
Do your thing, that's okay. I think I'm fine with my positions right now. I love it.
Don't make us scared.
No. I'm just playing a survival game, to be honest.
Oh.
Until someone goes crazy, and it won't be me.
So tired.
So, Shiloh, I'm starting to build our border slowly, just because of the 70% rule.
Okay. So I will match you.
You do what you want, but I'm just starting slowly.
Who's gonna get punished by this bot turn in?
Okay,
I think this two
you
is
took
dead.
a bonus in the
Anyway.
end.
Oh yeah, but I think this two is dead.
So don't touch it.
Yeah.
I will waste it because
Why? Why would you waste it?
I want. I rather the bot goes this way than the other way and hit my 5. So hopefully the bot goes there.
Okay. Don't know if it's
Guys, I can fill in the second game if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
okay. I think
Can someone just send me a message on Discord? I'm gonna be deafened because I'm studying still.
Okay.
Careful about Atlantica, this bot is about to get it. That bot is growing strong.
Yeah, White, would you please move your 10 on the right side? One down, so I can get away from the bot. He's gonna hit me.
okay. I take a card there, so but I will move my stack one to the side. You want.
It actually does add a whole nother layer, trying to like squeeze people into the bot. It's kind of fun.
I should have card skipped.
No, don't be that guy.
I think you should have.
Yeah,
should
you
have.
probably should.
Because purple wouldn't and then the bot wouldn't. And then...
At least the bot was kind enough to do the same.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, there was noise and then noise died down. Be worried. White.
Yeah.
You can let me take a card there next to your 12 next turn. You can move like somewhere.
Where do you want to take a card?
Next turn.
Okay.
Where the 12 is.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't want to bury my stack too hard though.
Mm.
Are you okay if I hit down and then back up?
Yes. No. Okay, I guess not so bad.
And then you just add to your one and then move up too. That way we're both like open to things. I just don't want to get pushed into the corner and then get kind of sandboxed.
Blue, I think you shouldn't hit the bot.
Too dangerous. Don't break the bot. Unless you want to kill it this time. Which is a different thing. Okay, I think he is going for it.
Honestly, the bot's probably going to break you if you let it
Oh,
cash in
right.
again.
Oh, okay, he did.
Okay, that's interesting.
Are we worried about Clonway killing Feliz this turn and then sweeping with the bot? Is there any way we can help Feliz live?
Oh, I'm not planning anything right now. I'm just playing a survival game.
Survival game
Yeah.
with the most troops?
If you
I
can
was-
trade in.
No, I don't have a train. I was also thinking the same, but you should have
Don't
protected
worry,
me
the
without
bot
saying
will
anything.
just trade in a second.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said anything, just in case he didn't notice.
Well, I can protect your 11 a little bit better. I'm sure he noticed. Clonway's a good guy. Good player.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything crazy. Wouldn't dare.
Well, yeah. You have to you kinda have to protect me and the bot.
Well. No, the bot is actually kill guarded. Actually kill guarded. White, what can you do?
I was just going to move my 20 into Bermuda, just to clog up the middle a bit more.
I don't know if it's enough.
Is there anything else you see that I can do?
Okay. I think I break purple. I have no.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That
And
works.
then you guard the one.
Yeah.
But then he still have paths. So if it's like it's not unbreakable.
Yeah, you should have broken his continent, I think.
I'm trying to guard, not to get killed.
And then hit this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a must. No, you need to guard the other way also.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The border with
left.
me. Yes, the border with me.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. But black and blue, yeah. Black's gonna get it anyway, so if you want.
You are killing the bot.
Mm,
He is winning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think blue wins this game.
Think? No.
I don't know. Too tough to call.
Good job.
Yeah, blue wins. Ah, I
If he
told
doesn't
you.
win,
Very
he
fine.
needs to take out the 20. No, I don't think he wins. No. No, he doesn't. But you need to guard,
No.
guard purple. Guard purple. Somehow. Blue.
He already messed up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Gee.
Good game.
Yeah, I guess it's G.
What am I doing?
Go.
Mistakes.
He's got it. Good game. Cool. Yeah.
GG, guys.
GG.
Blue, I don't think you should have killed the bot. It helped me.
No, but if you kill the
I
bot,
was planning
you
to
should've-
kill purple then the bot, but yeah,
If you kill,
it was pretty
If I
obvious
didn't
to
kill the
everyone, I
bot,
guess.
somebody else would have next turn. It was very open.
no, I think it's
Yeah,
okay you kill
it
the bot,
makes
but you
sense.
needed to to take Clone Way out of his 20 position because it was
Yeah. Because I was crazy ready to,
Like we said,
to swipe the bot.
because he was ready
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kill.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. That was my fault, guys.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I like the outcome. I'm kind of shaking right now. So, welcome to the post-game analysis. We will only focus on 2 key points. Blue's kill on the green bot and black's win. So first off, blue kills the green bot. It is a good move, but if the only idea is to kill the green bot, it is not good enough, because killing the green bot will necessarily open the board for the 70% for someone else. So blue has to think about what comes after killing the green bot. There are 2 options for blue after killing the green bot. First of all, try and take the 70% for themselves. That's possible. Or second option, set up a defense after the kill to prevent anyone else from getting the 70%. Let's review both. First option, try and get the 70% for yourself. I stopped in this moment, it's in the middle of when blue is trying to kill the green bot, and I stopped there for a reason. At that point, blue uses their 20 to kill the 8 and the 2. It's the safest option to kill the bot, but not the best option for the 70%. At this point, the 5 here is basically useless. So if you're thinking about the 70%, you might as well suicide it on the 8 to soften the 8 and have as many troops as possible at the end of the move on the 8 and the 2 to have a chance to take the 10 afterwards on the run to the 70%. It's not much, but it might have been a difference. So now we are in the situation where blue has just killed a bot. It's time to look at the board. Obviously, it's not easy to get the 70%, but it's not impossible. What we expect here is that if blue suicided their 5, they have like 2 more troops maybe. So here is a 16 instead of that 5. And in the same idea, the 6 up there is kind of useless. So I won't talk about it. It could have been better if you're thinking about the 70%, but let's consider the current situation with at least a 16 instead of the 14. The map is globally 60 territories, if I didn't mess up my count, which means for 70% you need 42 territories. Blue currently has 21 territories, so they need exactly 21 more. Where can we find those 21 territories as blue? This poach, big poach here, only once and 1-3 is already 14 territories. So blue needs another spot. It will be in black's bonus. And this is 7 territories, making up the 21 needed by blue. So how could blue get those territories? To get to the black zone, blue has to go through the 10 and the 7, so we are relying on good dice there. How to do that? Blue just sets in after killing green for 20 troops. What can blue do? Blue can add something like 12 troops, hoping to get lucky and get almost perfect dice. Blue forgets about the one which is in a corner in the center of the map, and with that 12 is hoping to get almost everything in the 14 poach. Everything else, so 8, will go on the 14 to try and break the 10 and the 7 on the east side. In this situation, blue has to rely on good dice on the 10 and on the 7, and then can make their way through black's bonus and maybe even get a punch at the 3 if the dice were perfect. On the other side, blue is relying on nearly perfect dice to get up to the purple one and take the win. So it's a long shot. It requires planification before killing green, but it's still not impossible in this situation right after killing green. So that's one thing I wanted to discuss. Obviously, we saw that blue didn't go for this and instead put everything up north on their 6 and moved it, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't prevent anyone from getting the 70%. So how do we go about getting the 70%? Or instead preventing that 70%. So how to prevent the 70% from anyone else? Blue has a big chunk of ones on the north side of the map. They need to protect it, not to protect themselves or their bonuses, but to protect all that chunk of ones from being swept up by someone. One way to do it would be to add something like +5 here, so for a total of 10 troops. 14 troops below are already protecting another part of that border. Add something like +5 to the west for an 11 stack protecting this border. Add a lot of troops, as many as possible, even the whole 20 would work in this big choke because it's effectively splitting the northern part in 2 sections, which would be a perfect defense against a 70% run. And use that 6, fortify it, maybe to the one close to it, just to close the borders of blue's territory. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's already a good move towards protecting the board from a 70% run. So that's it for blue's situation. Either try a very risky 70 run, most likely wouldn't end up well, but still possible, or go on the defensive and try to protect the board from being swept up by anyone. Now, about defense, if you listen to the game, you could hear all players discussing how can we prevent black from killing purple and winning. So those are very good things to think about. First of all, protecting purple really hard, because black has been very careful to set up for the kill on purple. So it's really hard at this point to protect purple. Maybe white splitting their 27 in two parts, one where it is and the other one on their southwest border with yellow could work, but still, if black wants to kill purple at this point, they will. So that's not what the players should focus on. The players should think about, what if black kills purple? How do we prevent black from getting the 70% afterwards? Because getting a kill is not what counts. What's important there is that everyone is playing for the win, so everyone wants to prevent anyone else from winning. The first thing is that yellow 10 just added the turn before. It's a perfect defense against a 70 run. It is technically blocking black from trying to get through that 10. It's perfect, and as well as black, I didn't like that 10, but well, I moved around it. With the same idea, the 15 by white here is important because it protects the two ones below from being taken by a black 70% run. The 7 of black and of 3 serve the same purpose, kind of. They're very weak, but still a 3, a 7, these can block and force a 69% run instead of a 70% run. As we could see when we were considering blue's position for the win. The 7 here was very important. So with this idea, the 3 of white actually serves a purpose. It's a soft barrier, but it's still a barrier against a 70% run. So even a 3 can serve a purpose in this situation. What white could have done, as we said, is split or even put the entire 27 stack on their border instead, effectively blocking a 70% run, much like yellow did. A 10 in white's territory would be perfect there, just to stop anyone else from going through their territory and taking both their territory and yellow's one, as well as kind of soft kill guarding purple. So these are ideas. If you consider what I said about blue's defensive position and what I'm saying about other players' defensive, in a 70% game, actually guarding your borders can be a good defensive move. If you don't think you have a shot at the 70% yourself, you can at least stall the game by trying to prevent the 70% being taken by someone else. So that's something to consider, and that's something to always keep in mind in a 70% domination game. And that's pretty much it for the defense against black. And now we can move on the offensive side, look at black's perspective for the win. So this is black's position just before their turn. Actually, the 26 of blue is not where it stands in the picture. It's below in Atlantica, but it doesn't really matter for the purpose of what's coming up. Black is very unhappy with the 10 that just appeared from yellow, but Black is very happy with that big 26 not hindering the way to the 70% or to the kill on purple. Being there or being done in Atlantica doesn't change much. If it had been to the left of the 26, that would make the things a little different. But that's not the case. So what is Black's plan here? Black's plan here is to take the 70% while on the road taking the kill on purple to refuel for another set-in. Killing purple is just a means to an end. It's not the end that Black is looking forward to. So how to ensure the kill on purple while working on the 70% run? First of all, Black is getting this turn 25 troops from their set-in and 11 troops from their reinforcements bonus plus 3, which is quite good. The plan is to use this useless 7 to suicide on the 10, then use the 8 to kill the 10 after being softened. So for that purpose, adding something like +4 sounds reasonable after the suicide of the 7. You will see in the game I was a bit more ambitious, adding only +2. This was a mistake. It might have cost me the game there. This 10 has a big job. Punching through an 11 and then splitting on two sides. So adding +10 there seems like a good bet. And the rest goes on this 20, so that makes 22 in this case. And the idea is to get both the purple 11 and the 1, which are remaining, but also to punch through the entire white and yellow continents. So first get that purple and then move through the white and yellow continent. You will see that in the game, Black treats that 11 as a corner, but actually what would have been much better is move through that 11 and do the same pass afterwards. So that would have been much more efficient in terms of troops. You will see that Black will leave a 5 in the place of the 11 there, with an idea for the 70% run. I will discuss that later. What is good is that this pathing also keeps the possibility of the 12 kept in reserve for the 70% run. Despite the 26 being here or down there, it doesn't matter. What would have mattered would have been the 26 being on the left, on the path of the 12. Now let's watch the actual kill on purple in the game. Ouch.
G.
Good game.
Yeah, I guess it's G.
So here is the situation after Black kills purple. Black now just has to run through the north to get the 70%. Black has a lot of leeway, so it's not that interesting, but let's just do it very quickly. First of all, the 26 is not here but there, as I said before, and we have a 13 which was clear overkill on the path on the southwest. The 5 was barely enough, and the 8 had good rolls, so it ended up easily on that side. So now what can we do? First of all, you saw that I left a 5 there. The idea was to move through the center continent with this 5. Since I already left a 3, might as well leave 2 more troops, wouldn't change much. As we saw, the 13 was more than enough at the end to finish. So might as well leave a few troops there, thinking about the 70% afterwards. This 12 is meant to move up top to finish the center part of the north. And what are we looking at? We are looking at 30 troops after setting in with the cards of purple. The 13, the 8 and the 5 are basically useless. The 5 in the center continent is meant to take at least 2, if not 3 territories. And we have basically 3 entry points, one on the west, one on the east, and one in the center to take over the north. So how do we go about it? We see 5 blocking the way on the east side, so adding something like 12 to sweep the east side sounds like good. We choose to punch through both a 3 and a 6 on the west because we have a lot of troops. So adding something like 15 sounds good. And the remainder of the troops, which will be 3 troops, will go on the 12 and take what's left in the center of the northern part of the board. And all this should be more than enough to take over the 70%. As we will see in the game, because I make a mistake, you will see when I call it, I did not use my 5 to take the center continent. Instead, I wasted my 12, which was stupid, but let's watch it.
What am I doing?
Go.
Mistakes.
He's got it. Good game. Oh, yeah.
GG, guys.
GG.
So to end this analysis, I would like to stress 2 points. First of all, do not allow a player to hold a +7 India in this map, because it might unbalance the board a bit. So that's one thing. And second, it's the mistake I think made by Blue to go for a kill and most likely from what happened afterwards not have a plan for after the kill, because getting a kill is good, but you need to have a reason for that kill. You need to have a plan for after that kill. I have been found guilty of that mistake myself in my semifinals of the World Championships. I will link to that in the video. So that's something you really want to think about. Getting a kill on another player is good, but it's not good enough. You really need to have a plan for after a kill. After a kill, what are you doing? Are you killing someone else? Do you have a plan for the kill on the next player? Are you taking the win? How are you taking the win? How are you killing that other player? And if you're doing none of that and ending your turn, how do you end your turn? You are most likely setting in. Where do you place your troops? How do you fortify? These are things you need to think about before going for the kill, because when you do the kill and when you're at the end of the kill, most likely your timer is about to end. You're under pressure. You have to have a clear idea of that. So that's it for this analysis, and let's move on to the conclusion of this round of those quarterfinals with the results of the two other games. So, as we could see, I was lucky enough to win game 1 and get out of those quarterfinals and reach the semis. What happened in game 2 on Europe Advanced Zombies? We saw Saber 555 and, if I remember correctly, Mount Everest get a clear lead by holding 2 bonuses for most of the game each. In the end, Saber failed the kill on Purple, who was, I don't remember, which led the way for Mount Everest to take over the game and qualify to the semis. Good job, Mount Everest. And in the third game, on 28 turns later, the game quickly turned into a situation where Yellow Saber 555 was in a big lead because they were the only player holding bonuses for a long time, 2 small bonuses, but still, while the other 3 players were surviving most of it. The game stalemated for a while, but in the end, Saber still managed to get the win, so good job there, and is the last player to qualify for the semis from this group, which means that Fontaine, Felice and Stonewall sadly don't make it to the semifinals. All those games were pretty interesting. Sadly, I recorded game 2 and game 3 from Discord, and I didn't know at that time, but well, let's just say that I only had a quarter of the screen recorded, so it's not something you can actually watch. If you stayed that long, thanks for watching, and maybe see you in a future video. Goodbye.